Good morning, everyone. This is Karen Cochrane from Taravis Condala and Client Marketing Solutions. I'm here at the start of a bright, new, buzzy week. I'm really excited this week because, as most of you know, my darling friend Victoria Whitfield, Sensei Victoria Whitfield, is here this week for part of her World Love Tour for this year. And she's going to be here with us nearly a week, and this is really exciting. We're having a special day on this Wednesday, a meditation and sharing session, and she is an intuitive channeler and a super duper Reiki master. So plus she does shamanic journeying and all those sort of good things. So good morning, Kyle. So we're really looking forward to experiencing that this Wednesday. And meanwhile, the week goes on. So I made a promise a couple of weeks ago that I would get out of my own comfort zones. And one of them is not that I enjoy connecting on Facebook Live. I hope that the Facebook Lives, the tip of the mornings, are good for you and everyone's enjoying them and getting good positive stuff for their day-to-day lives, because that's what we want. But I made a promise, if you remember, that I would do a Facebook Live, a tip of the morning, a bit of Irish flavour there, every single day, Monday to Friday, between 8 and 9, okay, come what may. So this is why I'm here. And basically what happens is that every day in the morning, when I have my magical morning experience, when I do my meditation and journaling, I always have at least one what I call divine downloads. And this morning, the most important one, the one that I would like most to share with you today, is what I said earlier on the title of the Facebook Live. Make the decision that you make, the right decision. Okay, good morning, Christelle. I'm really looking forward to you enjoying Wednesday's experience as well. We are truly honoured to have Victoria with us this week. I'll do a little bit of a Facebook Live later on with Victoria to share what her thoughts are and how she's feeling and how she's connecting to Source, etc. Here in Tenerife, because our island has some wonderful positive energy, some great energy here. So anyway, getting back to the subject of the Facebook Live, what I mean by making every decision the right decision. Over the years, it's taken me one of my most difficult areas, apart from beating negativity, which I believe is going to be a daily battle. Okay, it's ego getting at me. But one of the areas where I have often found it difficult is actually to make a decision, and then once I've made a decision, to actually live with that decision and not be trolling around in my brain and talking to my husband and anyone that will listen to me about, oh my God, have I made the right decision? Oh my goodness, what if? And the secret that I want to share, the juicy secret, and it's a very simple thing, simple but not easy, okay, to apply, is the following. Once you've made that decision, okay, make it the right decision. Commit 110% to making good morning to you, my love. Make that decision 100%, commit to that 100%, 110%. What I mean by that is commit. In your heart and in your energy, commit to making that decision. Block everything else out, because that's how we make everything in our life, every decision that we make, a win-win. Look for the silver lining in whatever happens. You have an intention for the decision that you make, and you make it the best decision. I like to make this, give it a personal touch. Because I think that, let's not be airy-fairy, let's not have the theory, let's have the practical side of this. What do I mean by that? Well, over the weekend, I had to make a decision, and it was based on two things. First and foremost, self first. I had an event that I had tried to help promote with all of my heart, and I wanted to go because there were a lot of people that I love that were going to be there, and it was going to be a really nice evening. But I'd had a really tough week, and my darling Victoria had arrived on Saturday as well, and I already knew that it was going to be a tough thing time-wise. It was going to be a very, very difficult thing between picking her up at the airport, and depending on how she felt, you can't just have somebody arrive and then abandon them. That's not nice. It's not the right thing. And I was also physically exhausted. It'd been a long week, a great week, but a long week. So I needed some self-care time. So I'd made the decision not to go to the event on the Saturday evening at 6:30. Now, the old form of Karen would have been trolling through the whole of the night. I would have been, and even the next day, I would have, oh my God, I wish I'd gone. Oh my God, I wish I'd gone. Who would I have met? You get the drift, you get the idea, and I think most of us actually do this when we make decisions. So the old version would have gone on in that way, and the new version of me, okay, the wiser version of me says, I've made the decision, I'm committing it 100%. So what did I do? I went and I meditated, I listened to some inspiring tapes and music, and this is real and raw here. I'm in the middle of the office, so people are getting on with their day's work. So if you hear funny noises, you'll know. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say to you in this is, make every decision the right decision by committing to it, and forget about what if. That will not help you at all. And I believe that we can make everything a win-win. Totally and completely a win-win decision. Look for the silver lining in once you've made your decision, and get on with it, live with it. So that's what I did on Saturday evening. I connected to myself. I had a couple of lovely hours of connecting with myself, and then I had the rest of the evening with my family and with Victoria at home, just chilling. We had a lovely barbecue. It was great, and a couple of glasses of nice chilled white wine. It was a lovely evening. And that's what I wanted to share with you today, that if you make every single decision, you commit to a decision, you make that decision, live with it 100%. Look for the not the silver lining, the golden lining. Look for the silver lining in that decision, no matter what the outcome will be. And you often find, what I found in the last year or so, learning that technique and applying it, I actually don't even have to look for the silver lining. The outcomes are absolutely spectacular. And that's how we can create the life of our dreams. That's how we can live with joy on it every single day. And that's true success, folks. Having joy, being happy, being successful in our decisions. And that's what is helping me, and I'm training other people to use these techniques to have that 1% growth daily in this type of little technique. It's simple, maybe not easy, but if it were easy, everyone would have that successful, superpowered life that you and I, both of us, we all deserve it. So I hope you have an absolutely spectacular day, that it's an amazing start to an even more amazing week. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be popping on in a bit when Victoria comes in to the office, and we'll share something with you. And as I say, we're really looking forward to creating something magical this Wednesday for Sensei Victoria Whitfield's World Love Tour. And I feel totally privileged, totally energized by having this wonderful lady with me, and to be able to share with a lovely group of people this Wednesday morning. Okay, so have a great day. Love you loads. Have a 5-heart day. Tip of the morning to you.